Unemployment is one of the important indicators because it reflects the state of the labor market and the welfare of the populace. Unemployment is a crucial indicator of a nation's economic performance. Trends over the last 10 years show that a number of social and economic factors influence unemployment in Malaysia. The Department of Statistics Malaysia reports that there were significant shifts in the unemployment rate during the COVID-19 pandemic, followed by a gradual recovery in subsequent years. Deeper problems are also revealed by other shifts in the labor market, such as participation rates, job types, and the growth of informal employment. It is crucial to comprehend these data trends in order to pinpoint the primary reasons behind unemployment and to develop more effective plans for bolstering Malaysia's labor market.
The long-term unemployment rate between 2010 and September 2025 reflects a labor market characterized by stability, then a dramatic but temporary crisis, followed by a strong recovery. By September 2025, the unemployment rate will stabilize at 3%. Through the pre-pandemic decade, this trend was rather flat, only between 2.7% and 3.5%. This was a reflection of ongoing health in the employment environment undisturbed by significant economic shocks. However, this trend took a sharp turn in the year 2020 with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. The unemployment rate reached its peak in May 2020 at 5.3%, recording the most severe disruption for the period under analysis. This increase was clearly caused by global shocks from outside the country, which led to business closures, movement restrictions, and sudden job losses. After this peak, the market showed great strength, entering a steady recovery phase from 2021 through 2025. It declined from ranges of 4 to 4.5% down to 3.2% in 2024, and finally back to 3% by September 2025. This return to pre-pandemic levels is an indication that economic reopening, business rehiring, and stabilization policies have returned labor markets to their previous strength.
Frictional unemployment happens when people who do not have a job for a short time while they are looking for work. This usually shows fresh graduates who need time to find a suitable job after finishing their studies. In Malaysia, many new graduates struggle to enter the job market because they are not having too many skills and work experience. Problems such as low confidence, limited internship, and expecting higher salaries cause longer job search periods. This will lead to short-term unemployment, because graduates need to take time to find suitable jobs. The graph's stable unemployment rate in most years reflects this normal job search process. Structural unemployment happens when workers do not have the skills for jobs in a changing structural economy. In Malaysia, this issue is affected by a gap in the education system, like outdated course content and a lack of practical training. This will cause many graduates to not be fully prepared for real workplace needs. There are also too many graduates in areas like business, social sciences, and administration, while industries need more workers with technical or digital skills. In addition, automation and new technology will reduce the number of certain jobs that cause workers to learn new skills. This difference between what employers want and what workers can do leads to long-term structural unemployment. Cyclical unemployment is caused by fluctuations in production, which when low economic forces companies to reduce hiring workers. The COVID-19 pandemic is an example where there is movement control order, and increase in business closures caused job losses in Malaysia. The unemployment rate increased in May 2020, showing the economic contraction caused more people to lose their jobs. However, unemployment eventually declined after the economy reopened, and recovery indicates that many industries needed time to stabilize, resulting in prolonged job shortages.
There are several effects of unemployment, like it can lower gross domestic product. Unemployment will reduce total output because there are fewer workers producing goods and services. When there are so many people jobless, the economy operates on its full capacity. This creates an output gap where actual GDP falls short of full employment GDP. This slows overall economic growth and weakens the productive capacity of the country. Next, lower consumer spending, which individuals have less income. When people lose their jobs, their income decreases, causing them to cut back on purchases. This will lead to reduction in consumption and lower aggregate demand, which can lead to slower economic activity. Businesses respond by reducing production, further weakening the economy and potentially creating a negative cycle of low spending and low growth. Other than that, unemployment rate will affect higher government spending welfare. Unemployment strictly increases the government's responsibility to provide financial support like unemployment benefits, cash transfers, and social aid programs. This will increase public expenditure and can expand the budget deficit. Hence, the government may need to borrow more or divert funds from other essential sectors.
There are a few effective ways for economics to improve the labor market, such as increasing efficiency and reducing structural barriers. Firstly, improving graduate skills can help reduce structural unemployment. Also, providing more internships, apprenticeships, and partnerships with industry can reduce frictional unemployment by helping graduates find suitable jobs more easily. Third, reforming the education curriculum to match market needs helps ensure that graduates learn skills that are relevant and useful for available jobs. Fourth, the government can promote jobs by implementing fiscal incentives, wage subsidies, and tax reductions. These measures collectively serve to enhance labor demand. Fifth, promoting STEM and TVET programs can rebalance the labor market by reducing oversupply in oversupplied sectors. Finally, post-pandemic economic recovery programs can further mitigate cyclical unemployment by revitalizing adversely affected industries and reinstating aggregate demand.
In conclusion, the unemployment situation in Malaysia shows that the labor market is mostly stable, but it faced a big challenge during the COVID-19 pandemic when many people lost their jobs. The main reasons for unemployment are because some workers do not have the right skills for the jobs. Too many graduates in some fields like business or social sciences, while industries need more technical or digital skills. Fresh graduates need time to find suitable jobs because of limited experience or confidence, and the companies slowing down during difficult periods. These problems affect the country because less work means lower GDP, less spending, and higher government costs. Therefore, Malaysia needs to improve the skills of graduates, provide more practical training and internships, update the education system, and create policies to help businesses hire more people. With these steps, the labor market can become stronger and support better economic growth.